Hi there. My name is Channing Craze. I'm a student here at Full Sail University Online for the MFA program in creative writing. I did receive my bachelor's degree from Full Sail University last year in November of 2018 under the study of digital cinematography for the Bachelor's of Science degree program. Um, a little bit about myself. I moved to California in 2017 with my best friend to pursue my dream in the entertainment business. But I am originally from a small country town called Frostburg, Maryland. Um, and all my family have supported me since day one with trying to be in the entertainment business. So I thank them very much for that. Who I desire to be in this industry. There's a few people that I like to take my work, my inspiration work from, and I would say a lot of it comes from Seth Rogen. I love that he incorporates all his friends from his past in a lot of his movies and his Hollywood friends and writes about them. I think that's very fascinating. Dramatic and action wise, Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino are two director and writers that I absolutely adore as well. I would love to write those type of movies and TV shows as well. Um, One of my favorite TV shows of all time is How I Met Your Mother. I love how it's written, and again, it comes into the whole aspect of writing about friendship. It's one of my favorite things to do. I have a lot of good friends, and we've been close since we have been little. So I'm very fortunate to have that. I know a lot of people don't have that today. Um, One thing, there's a couple things I like to go over with our book that we have been reading in this chapter, and the first one is Return to Your Origin. Now, I found returning to your origin to be very fascinating. In particular, with one of our famous directors here, Igmar Bergman. Um, his parents, they gave him a cinematograph. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but they gave him essentially a camera um, when he for his ninth birthday, and I found that inspirational because my parents gave me my first camera when I was in high school, and I filmed backstage during our theater shows, going over lines, just doing like little mini documentaries, and just filming us having fun. I found that really inspirational, and I love that. I love that first part. Um, the other one that I liked was avoid the false path, highlighted in red here at number three. I didn't like number two too much. I don't want to go over it too much. I know we're supposed to. But number three, avoid the false path. And I think I think that kind of represents, like it says with Wolfgang Amadeus. He followed his father's instructions on playing the piano, but his father was also, when he got older, was trying to get him to just be this person that he didn't want to be, this very stiff person. And Mozart followed his own path. Yeah, he learned from his father with music, and his father helped him, and but he did his own thing. Let's see here. For number four, let go of the past. This is one of my favorites. Letting go of the past, I think, is something very important. There's a lot of things that I've done in my past that I wish I didn't do. Study harder, excel more, and I didn't do those things when I was younger. And it's probably because my only focus was, filming and writing. That was the only thing I really cared about. Um, and so sometimes I do dwell over that, but I think if you dwell over that for so long, you're just not going to get to the point where you want to be in life. And letting go of the past is something very, very, very important to me, um, because I think that's a way to move on. I wouldn't forget it totally because you don't want to forget who you came from. But number five is find your way back, the life or death strategy. So, when you let go of the past and you get to where you want to be, I felt that this part of the chapter explained how that sometimes you can let when you get to where you want to be, you don't. Sometimes you'll lose it and then you'll fall back. You should always just find your way back. You got to keep, as long as you keep working hard for what you want to do. Um, and that pretty much covers our chapter here that we did, or I think like a section of our chapter. Um, so the career path that I want to take is I would like to I would like to eventually work for corporations like Disney, NFL, Warner Brothers, Universal. Those five would be a dream come true for me. Um, just to get to know people in the industry, just to get to, you know, write on certain TV shows, write for sports ads, write for sports commentating, anything like that. That would be a dream come true for me. So my plan is to eventually get to that point. Um, and you just have to work hard. So that's a little bit about me, a little about what I thought the chapter was pretty cool here in our book. Um, Thank you so much, and we'll see you around.